I'm Becky and I'm a mom of 4, and something that I absolutely love is our YOTO box. We got one several years ago as a Christmas present, almost 4 years ago now, and we have grown to having multiple in our house because it is a favorite thing through and through. The first thing I'll tell you is that it's very kid friendly. So there are only a couple of buttons on here. It charges very quickly for those impatient kiddos, and it plays songs, music, podcasts, all the things. So you basically can choose a card, and like this one is Frozen, and you pop it in here and you can listen to whatever the tracks are on here. So you can turn it, it's paused. You can go ahead and turn your sound up if you would like. It has a little icon for each of the tracks, so my kids know the Snowflake is one of my favorites, or whatever the icon is that helps them to know what they're listening to. You can easily pause it and start it over again. Of course, we need to listen to some Let It Go, and then you can just take the card out and it'll stop. There's also the option to have podcasts. There's a YOTO Daily podcast that's geared for kids, great content. I love the back end of this. So there is an app that you can use on your phone. And so as a parent, I can see all of the cards that my kids have, which, let me just show you, is plentiful. There are so many different card options, everything from learning to read to Disney content to music. That's just one of our cases. We also have this case from YOTO, which is a hard, really sturdy case. Keeps all my cards nice and organized, and my kids can select from really popular content on here. Gabby's Dollhouse, all of that. On the phone, on the app, I can see all of these cards in the app, and I can play from my phone either to the car speakers if I need to, or what we do is we play it to the YOTO box pretty frequently, because then my 2-year-old, I'm not worried about her losing this card because I'm just playing it directly to her YOTO box via my phone. And you can also make your own YOTO cards. So we have several cards in here, like this one. You can put whatever content you want on it, and then your kids can listen to it. If you have multiple YOTO boxes like we do, we can play this same Frozen card to multiple YOTO boxes so that they can all listen to the same thing if that's what they want. No more fights, no more arguments about it. It comes with these great silicone jackets that is a handle. There's several different color choices, so you know which YOTO box is your child's. Otherwise, without it, it looks like this. These adventure jackets are a must so that you can hold on to it, and also it protects your YOTO box. There's also something called the YOTO subscription, and in that you can select from cards and you get credits every month. Depending upon the level that you select, you earn different amounts of credits, and then you can use those credits to purchase any of your favorite cards that are available in the storefront. It is something that my parents have gifted my girls for several years, and it has helped us grow our collection, and it's always fun to just pick out new cards. And so I have a 6, a 4, a 2, and then a baby, and my 6, 4, and 2 all have a YOTO box. They all have their favorite cards that they enjoy. They listen to it at bedtime. They listen to it in the morning during breakfast. We have taken YOTO boxes outside before to listen while we're coloring with chalk. My kids have taken them on trips and vacations, and this is amazing. And I really, as a parent, enjoy that these cards are small and I can fit hundreds of them in this. Because if you are a parent, especially with multiples, anything that's large or cumbersome, you don't have space for it, or you're constantly tripping over it, you don't have to worry about that like this. And if a card gets lost, okay, that stinks, but I can play it from my phone to the YOTO box, no problem. So YOTO has really thought through all of the different struggles, I would say, that parents have, whether it be a lost card, whether it be a broken card, whether it be space, whether it's a device that is easy, only has a couple of buttons, content that is for your kids that parents can trust and love. YOTO has really outdone themselves, and it is by far my #1 most recommended kid product. When your kid is getting to be about that 2.5, 3 years of age, I'm like, get them a YOTO box, because it is something that you are going to find yourself using every day. You are going to constantly be finding new content for them to listen to. And if there's things in the YOTO box store that you are like, I don't know, I need something else, you can download anything that you own the rights to, like buy a worship music CD and download the music to your computer, and then go ahead and put it on to a make your own card, and your kid can listen to that. I have done, my kid was in a play and she had lines she needed to learn. I put that onto a card and she listened to it on her YOTO box at night before bed. So YOTO box, great, great, great. You definitely should look into them for Easter, birthdays, Christmas, whatever, but you will thank me, because they are quality, they are functional, and they are a great tool for your kids.